How dominating is my woman? I'm hoping that I closed my curtains for a good reason. There should not be such a big glare upon my face and upon the CDs that I'm trying to get everybody to make some non-glare plastic for me. The CD cases that I would like to buy with no glare. So maybe if I turn my camera this way, no, it's even worse. Oh my God. Okay, and this way. Maybe I'll show you. There's my window. See the bright light? The bright light of heaven. Titles are coming to me left and right at all times of my daily thinking. And so I'm wondering, what is the most important thing to do and say for a saleswoman to make more money, to earn more money? How will I get paid? How can a woman in today's world make all of her dreams come true? Seeing how much I love blue, the color of blue, getting the best perspective about me is very easy, especially when I am personally, Kathleen, wanting to find that perspective so that I can present myself to the world for what I have. I'm acknowledging my left hand slightly and have to increase the volume because I know how my last video recording ended. Kind of hard to hear about that encore that I was talking about in some music. I think I'll check the second CD. See, I really did this CD almost definitely against one of my engineers. He said, well, maybe he's talking about my third CD. I'm trying to remember, but still, even this one came through my mind. Should I just wing those second, very, very little was changed in the recordings that I put through as a second version. But so I won't play, I won't record those tracks because really to explain what I'm talking about in detail about the second CD, and let me put those binoculars on. I think it's so cute, so cute. I found these too, believe it, the truth. Anybody who's ever seen me on a video or who's ever been taking a video of me behind my back will know that I'm telling the truth. And by the way, just so I don't forget and that I do get it across the earthlings, across to the earthlings, about asking if anybody, even a small camera still shot, if anybody, like the bus driver of the bus waiting for me, running across the road, October 11th, 2014 was when I had my lip accident because of running to make a bus. So fretful of missing that bus, trying that hard to catch a bus by which I could have walked faster than getting that accident. I would never have bought into a bus pass, probably, should I've known that I could pass by such a hurtful thing happening to my face. I'm glad I get to explain to the world how much is held inside of a person's mind, and they'd never know it if their life depended on what they would say for the truth. Instead, they just assume this, that, the other thing. Stinky. I hate it. I hate the way some people think, but it's true. I'm explaining it is easy to hate a lot of what goes on that you never really ever grasp to do anything about, to change perfectly. See, I'm trying to get the left side of my face because I noticed in my other recordings hardly any was taken for that good view for that good view of my left side. Um, all the same, this is true love for me. Being a recording artist wasn't lying, and Get that? It's not a missing tooth, and I won't pull this too far back. I would love to be better looking. How can you improve in your own looks if you try? It may be hard at certain moments, but if you keep trying, big glasses can do the trick. Oh, just love you, beautiful Prissy. I love you, my sweetheart, Kathleen, for Savage. I know me and myself and we have been arguing so often, and I'm always trying to get what my dear, loving, upper class mind is thinking. And so to explain to me, what are you thinking, Kathleen? Because I wasn't thinking that. What are you thinking, God? What are you thinking, Jesus, my mastermind? Because Kathleen, I'm explaining the story right. Um, I personally, Kathleen, was not thinking of that. And you all of a sudden gave me a brand new thought. So don't want to argue with you. I want to agree and do the right choice together. So Kangak, I'm looking at this. I'd like to change this, like plug it with a really favorite dentist of mine. I've got a really awesome dentist. If I could find the business card to say his last name, you would know there's the beginning of a perfect dental office. I would never, ever recommend anybody to go to another dentist if you can make it to this one. He's got the most beautiful, long Italian name. Mr. Amazingopolis is his name, and Steve is his first name. Honest to God. EMC, Toronto, Burnham Thorpe, and the East Mall is the direction there. The northwest corner of East Mall and Burnham Thorpe. EMC, Dr. Steve, the dentist. So anyway, maybe I can get him to sign to cover the ODS plea plan benefit that I'm on to cover that. There. And so my other side is more perfect. Looking at the time so they don't chunk me out of my video. Um, so my point is, do I have enough time to give you a brand new recording of a song starting my second disc of this double CD, my solid memories, future plans of my new government system and heaven on earth? For Prissy beginning as Jesus, and also for all people to buy into my new system. So how do I get the glare off of those glasses? It's coming just from the window. It has to be. It has to be perfectly dark in here to get rid of that. Oh, I'm going to have to get some black curtains. I love black. I've got black sheer. I found them. I found the closet. No, those I bought. One, the rest of it, and I'll show you again. I love telling the truth, and all these things are amazing to me because when I was younger and kind of getting somewhere with that friendly list that I mentioned to the government several years ago, see, there's a black one. It's black sheer. I bought that. The rest of it. And you see the brown one? Yeah, I bought that. You know, when I have to really think, make sure and give you the true story, I have to look at things again because there are some on that window, the red and the orange and the whitish beige that I did find those. It was the black, the brown spotted, and the beautiful one right in the corner. There's a long strip. You can't see it because it's almost clear. Do you see my finger pointing? How come nobody can see my finger pointing? At least I couldn't on the screen. Oh, not weird. Oh my God, I have a lot to learn about video recording. I hope I'm not missing anything. My finger was pointing to it on the screen and it was not recording in my eyes. My finger can't be that darn clear and faceless. Oh, this is so exciting. So I've got 5 minutes. How long is the song? That's why I've got these glasses of binocular on so that I can see because my astigmatism with my contact lenses. Okay, so overall, and then the other way that helps too, getting rid of astigmatism, make a little circle. If anybody didn't know this, they probably did. You can use it as a little microscope and see how long no, you can use it as a microscope and see what the words are. But then again, I had a good time with Shandy at Silver Birch Recording because him and I sat there quite a while, some of our studio bookings, to do the graphics. And I'm always wanting to like, oh, like, look, that's not good enough. That is hard to see over that color. We've got to change the font color so it can match the back and shine through. I'm looking at my eyes. I've kind of got like protruding eyes. That's why, glasses can do justice for a person, and maybe I'm one of those people. There. Um, okay, now finding the amount of time. I'm looking at the second song, which is 6 minutes, I think. Yeah. Okay. So no matter what, it's true about having big writing. And I just don't want you to get the wrong information. And really, this font on here, if you can uh, look a little closer, like you probably can't see how small the font number is. All the same, I can make another video of this song named Salute to Our Nation. I think I'm going to start a new one because all my songs on this CD happen to be practically all, I think they all are, over 3 minutes, and which is odd, but then it happened that way, and odd enough, some odd things are very, very perfect, and the opposite of odd, even. Many things that seem too odd, they really are made for a reason that way. Using this as my mirror, I'll always remember. Maybe I'm not recommending everybody to do this. I can always keep it as a private video though. It's just I remember my beautiful Mary Kay sister, Victoria Wakelchik. She mentioned that to me once, long ago, long, like years and years ago. That before my lip crack and before my accident, she says, make your lip the same on that side. And so we did that. And then so through this accident, I've really thought of that a lot. That I always could have used more lipstick to make my lips more even and more sexy. Hmm. Yeah, it's getting better a little bit. I can make my lips bigger. A tattoo. It would help. If I could trust the guy's hand, though, once he sticks the ink in there, I've got to accept what I got, what he gives me. Mm. I've got to get some like bright colored lipstick, pull it out of my tickle trunk, like that favorite man of mine that I used to watch his TV show, Mr. Dress Up, and our tickle trunk. See you in my next recording, everybody. Bye-bye from Prissy Model, the incorporated company, biggest across the world.